This is the Carpuride W702 PRO with tire monitoring system. This is a waterproof navigation-like device that you mount to your motorcycle, pair to your phone, and it gives you that Apple CarPlay-like features. In this video, we're going to unbox the unit, show you everything that comes with it. We're going to mount it onto my KTM 790 Adventure, then we'll go for a ride. I'll give you my full review. Okay, so this is the motor pumps mount that's pretty much designed for my Garmin unit, but I think I can get it to work with the supplied parts that came with the Carpuride. Okay, now ideally this is designed for just like a GPS bar. So if I had just a regular GPS bar here, perfect, but I don't, so I'm trying to get this to be as clean of a setup as I can for what I have here. So if that goes on there like this, then I am able to screw that in. Okay, that's gonna work. I think I got it to a decent spot. Got our USB cable here. I'm just going to route that nicely down here, and we'll just plug this in to this side unit here. Now you can obviously hardwire this to the auxiliary port like I did for the Garmin, so that's an option too if I decide to go with this for the long haul. Alright, we've got it mounted to the bike. Pretty nice little setup here. So now I'm going to go through and try to pair my phone and get that all working here. Let's do that. Let's go Bluetooth. Let's see, we go Bluetooth. And here's the Carpuride. Okay, we got a paired number here. We're going to allow. And connect. We're going to allow. And look at that. Screen quality is awesome. It's right in front of me now. I actually kind of like this position where it's mounted on the bike. It's just right there. Just like a normal Google Maps setup. Yeah, this all works really well. So let me grab my gear. We'll go for a quick ride and just see what it's like to actually ride the bike with this thing. All right, we've got the Carpuride mounted to the 790, and we're gonna go for a quick ride. I'm using the USB plug-in here for now. It's not hardwired to the bike, but it does turn on with the bike for the USB plug there. So that's really nice and handy. It is paired to my phone. I got my phone in the tank bag for now. And what I've got pulled up is Gaia. It's an app we use to see these GPX routes. Now these GPX routes are handy for kind of off-road riding, and you can create a trail or a path to follow. So it's a little different than like your Google Maps or your Apple Maps. Is you can actually create a route that's on a minimal maintenance road or in the middle of a field, and it's going to show you exactly where to go on that route. So for now, I'm just going to follow this green line on my Gaia app, give you an idea of how we track these routes. Like if you were to do a BDRX, you're going to have a GPX file like this, and probably use an app like this, and you're going to follow that green line or whatever color it turns out to be, and that's your route. Right into the sun for a little while here. Alright, so not the best mounting situation that I have here. There's definitely probably better ways to mount the unit. I want a somewhat clean look here, and so if I were to do this for the more long haul, I'd get that kind of a bar mount for the top, and that would clean this up better. I could probably move it down a little bit more and have it just a more clean, flush look. But for now, this is actually working pretty well. So pretty bright out. It's about 7:25, almost 7:30 in the evening. It's kind of that golden hour, so the sun's out, but I can see this thing super clear, and the resolution is just really high quality, really good on this. Alright, so this is working really well so far. My only concern right now is my phone is pretty low on battery. So that's the only downside really to this unit, is it's counting on your phone to be paired, and it's really a slave of your phone and the information that the phone feeds it. So yeah, using Gaia app here, it's just working really well. Again, I think I would explore better mounting options if you've got some really bumpy type of riding. Alright, Apple Maps, destinations, hit start on there. And here we go. Let's see if I can get the music going. Alright guys, this is awesome. I've got Spotify playing. I've got my Cardo headset unit in, and it's playing through my helmet speakers, clear as day, still giving me turn-by-turn directions. This thing is awesome, guys. This thing is really sick. I'm loving this, actually. Again, it's paired to my phone. My phone is almost dead, so ideally you'd want to have the phone probably plugged in here. But I am really impressed with this. I'm actually really impressed with this unit. Alright, so music is still playing, map's still running, works very well with the gloves. This thing is legit, guys. This thing is really legit. I love it. I really love it. This thing is awesome. Alright, the sun's going to be behind us, but you should still be able to see it pretty well. Trying to reroute me because I'm not going to the gas station I told it to go to, but let's just exit out of that. It's a very well operating unit. This thing is really good. Still playing music. Look at that. I'm using my thumb and it's even responsive. I'm really impressed with that. With the gloves, I mean, it's way more responsive to touch than my Garmin Zumo XT2. Which is, you know, that thing's what, $600-700 bucks. I haven't checked in a while, but It's at least $600. This thing's gonna be at least half that. Let's try to make a call. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, great. Hey, I'm just doing it's funny, I'm doing a review on this cool little GPS unit for the motorcycle. And one of the features was I could call people from it. So I just did a quick call with you and recording a video right now just to see if it all works. So this actually worked really well. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Mom. I'll catch you later. Bye. That was awesome. Again, that's even better. That's better than my Zumo. Man, guys, I might be switching. This thing is really, really impressive, guys. Spend the time and mount it up correctly. If you have a GPS bar up on top, you're gonna be perfect. I don't have the GPS bar. I have a custom mount for the Zumo XT2. So that's why this is a little wobbly right now, but don't look at that and say this thing is cheap or wobbly or whatever. It's simply because I don't have the right mounting setup at the moment. But again, if I were to make this a permanent setup, I would mount this on the bar unit up here, and I would have this hardwired to the auxiliary unit to the bike, so all these wires would be out of the way. And this thing is an amazing, super clean setup, and it's just a really good unit, guys. I am impressed. Let's get back to music. Look at that. Just so responsive. I love it, guys. I love this thing. Okay, well, let's head home and tell you my final thoughts. Just very impressed with this. All right, I'm gonna get it back in the garage and we'll talk some more. All right, guys, back in the garage. Just got back from that test ride now with the Carpuride W702 PRO with tire monitoring system. Guys, this thing really, truly impressed me. Everything from the graphical interface to the resolution of the screen. It truly does rival my Garmin XT2. Now, the Garmin XT2 is a standalone GPS device, and this thing pairs to your phone and runs the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay from your phone. So there's a big difference there. But man, some of the functionality in this is greater than like a Zumo XT2, because you have some of those apps that you get to use like Gaia and Spotify that you're not going to be able to use on a standalone GPS unit like the Zumo. So guys, if I were to make this permanent setup on my bike, I'd get a different kind of GPS bar mount for my motorcycle, route it into the auxiliary port on the motorcycle so that when it turns on, it's hardwired and it comes right on with the bike. And yeah, I'm just truly impressed with this unit, how well it works with your gloves, and it's very bright and very readable. So I highly recommend this unit. Now, Carpuride did send me this unit for free to review. There was no exchange of money. They didn't tell me how to review the unit. They did supply a discount code though. If you're interested in this unit, check the links below and you'll get up to 30% off this unit here. So again, 702 PRO with the tire monitoring system. You're looking at about $350 for this unit with the discount code. Highly worth it, guys. This thing is a great product and I truly recommend it. I got another friend that rides with me and he's on board to getting one of these as soon as possible. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, come back for more motorcycle related content. I've got more videos in the works and plenty already on the channel for you to check out. Come back for more and we'll catch you on the next one.